So we're back with episode.
I'm Lily.
And I'm Lucy.
And we're back with episode
number 4. This month's episode is going to be about colorism.
Quick disclaimer before we get into this video. It is the last day of February, which is the last day of Black History Month. We do want to bring we do want to bring awareness. We want to educate, and we also want to talk about our perspectives, things that we have gone through, things that we know, things that we've learned. So we're not saying that this is how it is, but this is just how it is for us.
What is colorism? All right, colorism is prejudice or discrimination against individuals with a dark skin tone, typically among people of same ethnic groups or racial groups. This is not just based on skin tone, it is also based on other physical traits such as hair texture, eye color, the shape of your nose, and the size of your lips. So,
like, this wasn't created by the melanated people, you know, this was kind of a byproduct of white supremacy. It all started where white slave owners would basically rape the black slaves, creating mixed babies, different kind of lighter skin, creating a complexion privilege where more of now creates a class. So darker skinned people will be doing more hard labor. They're all slaves, yes, but darker slaves, blacker slaves will be doing the harder labor, on plantations and fields and the outdoors, while the lighter skinned slaves will be doing more domestic work, indoors, cooking, cleaning, and babysitting.
With people associated, lighter as being more, beautiful and smarter and wealthier because, they had a lighter skin tone. The association with lighter skin still, is something that goes on and happens, and something that is still very, very prevalent today. Even in like our community, we see it back then. Colorism has been around for quite some time.
Like, they actually had rules and tests to be able to be like sought out if you were be able to have high marriage rate, or if you were be able to get into certain schools or get into certain jobs. Like, it's kind of crazy actually, and this is a real thing that was made for jobs, like not a resume, a brown paper test. It's a brown paper bag. You literally just hold it up to your face, and if you're not lighter than it, then you cannot be or accepted or be in anything. And then there's also like 1-drop rules, mainly for mixed kids. If you had 1 inch drop of black, you're black. And then also the Blue Vein Society. This is like a huge class group, for mainly women, way back when, I don't know. And it's basically you flip over your arm and you look at your forearm, and if you can see your veins, you're accepted into the group. So
not me looking.
These are like real tests that they would do to now differentiate. That was now the creating of colorism. It's a huge global phenomenon. Like, it still happens. Like, there's example of in Latin America where there's such an absence of darker people in like telenovelas on movies, and even like there's some children books that promote improving the race by improving towards whiteness. And it's like there's even a saying that they say, I'm not too sure, "Color la raza," and it just means improving the race. Sorry, I'm quoting Google. But and then it's also a social, political, and economical practice that they do. Like, you have to like now be with someone lighter, so we can improve it. We can get it back to how it used to be. That's kind of the mindset. And even all the way back to like Asia, where they have some of the most crazy skyrocketing like racist commercials and lightning products, like that just cause issues with people, and like kidney failures, and like
are you gonna die?
It's true, you can. Steroid acne and all of these like exogenous achronosis is like real. I know what I said just sounds like blah blah blah, but it's real. These are real things people go through. It's everywhere. It's not just in one culture or one
specific ethnic group.
Yes, it wasn't just one, so it happens everywhere, but particularly I think we're gonna talk about our
like in the black community, like that's where the word colorism. That's where it was perpetuated in like the Black community,
for sure.
Where Black folk decided that they wanted to, I guess they created, not wanted to, but they created a hierarchy amongst themselves.
Exactly.
Where the lighter skinned people were I said lighter skinned people, yes, light skin privilege. Where the lighter skinned people were favored and were praised and were more highly, because those
Still is, definitely.
Yeah, we need to fix that.
Yeah, very much. Very, very much.
Showing like equal representation, like even in like comedy, like, well, not just comedies, but like a lot of TV shows or movies where they have like Black actresses as being, you know, sassy, rude,
angry,
argumentative, like
bitchy. It's true.
A lot of TV shows try to put representation for everybody. So here's one of you, here's one of you, here's one of you, here's one of you. Representation. Everybody's happy. But it still kind of sucks because there are some people who don't see themselves on TV. And so nothing is more relatable and makes you feel like, you know, I can take on the world.
I could do this.
Seeing somebody that looks like you. Yeah. You know, maybe from the Caribbean, like, you know, me or something. Like seeing somebody out there like, okay, wow, like this is something that is obtainable. This is possible for me.
Exactly. It's kind of crazy. Look at our biggest entertainers, influencers in the world, and most of them are like, we can name from singers to actresses to rappers.
But we're not finna name drop.
We're not. We're just saying, like, kind of take a look, and that's for you personally. Take a look and just watch back and see like some of the biggest people that you get inspired by. Like watch The Color of Your Skin.
It's sad, but it is the truth.
It is the truth.
Even though we're not targeting anybody who is, you know, of a lighter.
Of course, that's not what we're doing. We're bringing awareness, okay? We are not targeting this or this is bad or this is good. We're saying we need to bring awareness to the fact that it is hurting other people, to the fact that it's damaging careers, to the fact that it's not letting people get an opportunity.
And there's nothing worse than being like, you know, especially when you're a Black woman too, and it's like, you're already Black, everybody already thinks you're upset.
Yes.
In advance.
Yes, like in advance. They're ready.
Like you're gonna be spicy.
It makes me feel like, are you just curious about me? Are you like wanna experiment, wanna see, like, you know?
Bye.
Or are you genuine and you're like, like I'm passionate, I like, you know what I mean? That's a difference than like, ooh, let me see how this one goes.
Fingers crossed.
You did not just say that.
But it is, and even with our Black men too, you know, like not all. I am not calling out anybody specifically. Anybody. I'm not calling y'all out. But I'm just saying, like, you know, whiteness is like held as the ideal. It is held as the ideal, and you know, Blackness is seen as inferior. Like that isn't fair to a large group of people, a large group of girls. Your mom,
aunties, cousins, grandma.
Yeah, like your family dark too. Like, are you dark and don't want nobody that's dark too? Like, or that you shouldn't be like discard somebody completely just because like
of their color.
Cancel them in advance because hey they just a little bit like a couple of shades darker than you. That's not fair.
Think about it like what like the facts we just threw at you. That's literally like raising the brown paper bag test right by here. You can't get in. You can't be a part. You're not allowed. Based on something that no one can change.
These were all like Eurocentric like beauty standards that are coming back, and again and again and again and again and again. Let's break the cycle. Let's get rid of that like generational curse that we keep carrying on and giving it to our kids. Enforcing. Yeah, that's not something we want to bring into the next years to come. Like my kids can't be talking about this kind of stuff and feeling kind of a special kind of way because somebody's looking at them a little bit more differently because they're dark, because they're gonna be dark, you know. Like
it's just what it is. We have to accept what we have. Like, we have to be grateful for what we have too. Like it's like, yes, you're light and you're gorgeous. Yes, you're Black and you are gorgeous. Anything in between, anything around, you are beautiful. That's how you were made. Until people don't start to recognize and understand that, nothing is going to be changed.
You gotta fall in love with you. Whoever you are with, and nobody's saying like be with whoever you want to be with, but don't look at nobody differently because of their skin tone. Don't feel like, you know, like it's a stereotype. Like, we hate stereotypes. Like, everybody preaches about how much they hate stereotypes, and, you know, a part of, like, play some kind of hand in some kind of stereotype, you know? Just try to uplift each other. That's what we're trying to do. Spread love, spread happiness, spread positivity, like, with around everybody. Don't care what color, what size, what gender, like,
exactly.
Love, you know? If you're in a situation where you feel like because of your skin color you get treated differently, there is a community out here that's sending love to you, sending happiness to you from the both of us. Don't bleach your skin. Don't do anything that takes away your identity, whoever
or
makes
your
you
melanin,
you, because of what other people said
or
about
because
you.
Again, of what's implanted in your head. This goes all the way back to, like, you know,
think to yourself, why do I want this so badly?
You know what I mean?
Why do I need to look like this so badly?
Exactly. Like, understand that there's many different things out there, but it doesn't have to relate to you. So don't make it about you, and just love yourself and forget about other things.
Yeah, once you're happy with who you are inside.
I know. That's all you gotta worry about. Thank you guys so much for watching. We do want you guys to continue to like and comment and share.
If you haven't seen our previous videos, go ahead and give those a watch. Those are very interesting as well. All controversial topics.
Yes. Yep. We are going to be coming out with more. Life is taking us on a very fun journey, so bear with us right now, but we're going to be doing as much as we can.
Yeah, we know it's been a while since our last video. Don't compare us. But we have lives too, guys.